Hi there, welcome to the weekly Dogecoin session. If you're new to these sessions, I'll focus on these key areas and they're based on two main concepts. Also, these sessions are not financial advice and therefore discussion with you for education and for research purpose only. Please take note. So, let's get started. So this is the weekly Dogecoin chart. Let me adjust the scale a little. So far, the price is still hovering between the white box and the purple line. The purple line is the automatic reaction resistance line. And over the past few weeks, even though the price returned to above the white line successfully, we now see a little bit of selling to begin with for this week. So if there's no particular positive news, there's a chance that the price re-enters the white zone. So the significance of this is this area. This was the accumulation area that happened last year before we have a price surge since November last year. So it accumulated for half a year before we have this distribution cycle. And now seems the distribution is dying down. If we go deeper into the daily chart, so we talk about the yellow downward flag. So according to textbook definition for candlesticks, that's a bullish sign. So there's also a flat bottom over here in the past 4 days. So now we've got a little bit of bounce up. However, how long lasting this is going to be, nobody is going to know. One way it can happen is it's going to have a shorter, like it may have a little bit of upward movement like this one, and then it can develop another downward trend and eventually it returns to the white box area. So let's see whether that's going to happen this way in terms of volume. Even though the candlestick is long, it closed below this the red over here. Let me draw a line. This is the one I'm talking about. So for these 2 days are still below this level, and it isn't too high a volume bar compared to these 2 days as well. So it's just beginning of last week, these two. So from a trading volume perspective, if we just look at the past 5-6 days, it seems like there's like a slightly upward trend. However, that may not be the case. It's like the price get back to the long-term playground zone. That's why somebody find it attractive, I guess, that such a price level, and they bought a little. However, the mega or the downward trend from a higher timeline is still there. So if I draw a box here, let me change this to a line. We see the price is actually doing this downward trend action. So if at a higher timeline is doing this, whatever happening at a lower timeline may be short-lived, like this bounce in the daily may still suffer. So it can go a little bit upward as well to 25 cents maybe, and then once it hits the edge of this pink box, it may return to a lower price level. So let's see how it's going to develop for